Love Lab. Today on Calabama Cooking, we're gonna be making cheesy bacon potatoes. I love cheese, I love bacon, I love potatoes. You put them all together, we're in heaven as far as I'm concerned. Come on in the kitchen, guys, let's cook. So we're gonna start on these cheesy bacon potatoes with obviously potatoes. I'm using a combination today of red potatoes and yellow potatoes, kind of gold potatoes thing. The reason I'm combining the two is because there's a slightly different flavor to them. Red potatoes are a little bit sweeter, but also yellow potatoes or gold potatoes have a creamier, slightly creamier taste. So I like mixing the two together, and I just think you get great results. So what we're gonna do is start by cutting these up into cubes. And because we're gonna make this a bake, it's okay for the cubes to be sized like this, okay? We just want them to be consistent. I've already started cutting them up, but I wanted you to see the different types of potatoes here that I'm using. And again, I'm not worrying so much about big pieces or small pieces because we're not going to roast these potatoes. We are actually going to just bake them, okay? And then we're gonna top them with cheese and bacon in the end, and everything is gonna be right in the world as we know it. All right, let me finish cutting these up and then we will season them and be on to the next step. Okay, now that I've gotten them all cut up, I'm just taking a gander through to make sure none of them are just too big. You want to get them about the same size. It won't be perfect because you're cutting them at home. This isn't a restaurant or a factory, amen? But you just want to get them relatively consistent in size. Okay. Oh wow, these look good already. Now, what I'm gonna do to season these, I'm gonna add a little bit of butter to them. Okay, this is just some melted butter. Okay. Ooh, butter makes everything better, baby. Some olive oil. Wonderful, wonderful. A little bit of salt. Remember, potatoes need salt. Don't skimp on the salt, okay? Trust me on this. You'll think, ooh, that's too much salt, girl. No, it's not. I promise you, baby, it is not too much. I probably ain't put enough on there. I'm gonna add some pepper. You see how we're doing this? Now, I'm gonna get a little fun with it. We're gonna put a little chili powder in here, okay? Because I need flavor in my food, okay? And trust me, all these flavors, when you put that bacon with it, baby, and that cheddar cheese we're gonna put up on this piece. Okay, and a little paprika. You know, it don't really taste like much. They say it's smoky. Okay, I guess. I think it's pretty, but it has a hint of smokiness to it, but it's more about the color. But whatever, we got color with the chili powder, but I actually kind of like what paprika can do sometimes, so we're gonna go ahead and mess with it. Now look at that, you see how I tossed these all together? Okay, now we're gonna bake these potatoes in the oven at about 400 degrees for about an hour in total. We're gonna start with a half hour, okay? And after that half hour, we're gonna take the foil off and let them continue to bake. And then we're gonna come back and add the cheese and the bacon as the final kiss on the dish, all right? So there's my potatoes cut up. Here's my dish. I'm just gonna put them in there. Now the beauty also of cooking them like this, because I'm not roasting them, you know when you roast them, you need to be on one level, on one even layer, one layer. But I'm not actually having to do that because I'm not trying to roast them. I'm actually gonna let them bake. That's why I'm gonna cover them with foil. All right, look at that. That look good, don't it, y'all? Sprinkle a little parsley on there. Be a little fancy, give it a little color. Some of that fake flavor get in there. You know what I'm saying. Ooh, this is good looking. All right. Let's cover it with the foil. And into the oven this goes. 400 degrees for about a half hour. We'll take the top off and let it continue baking. All right, let's do it. Well guys, our potatoes have been in the oven for an hour, 30 minutes with the top on, 30 off. And let me show you something. This is just a big toothpick. I want you to show you how, see this? This is what you wanted. You want them to stick through nice and easy. These aren't roasted, these are baked, but they're kind of roasted. They're par roasted. All right, now we're gonna get in here with the good stuff. We're gonna take this bacon here. I've got some bacon I cooked and cut up, okay? And I'm just gonna sprinkle this bacon all over. Yes, I'm using a lot, and I'm using a lot because what's the point? You know what I mean? If you're gonna do it, do it. Why act like it? Put a little bacon on there. You know what I'm saying? That's just irritating. I like when you say, oh, we're just gonna put a touch of bacon. Keep it. I don't want a touch. You know what I'm saying? I want some bacon. Yeah, I got my hand, and look, I even had a spoon over here, y'all, to spread it with. But I got in here with my country stuff using my hands. And this is double cheddar cheese. Everything about this is just giving me the feel goods. This is 2 cups of cheese in here. We're gonna put this back in the oven just until this cheese melts, because the bacon is already cooked. You see the potatoes are done, but we want this all to melt together and to become a thing of beauty. Oh, it's so nice. The little cheese got on the side of the dish and now started melting. All right, there we go. And we're gonna put this back in the oven, only 5-10 minutes, if it takes that long, just so this cheese can melt, okay? Let's go for it. Well, fam, look, 10 minutes later, out of the oven, this beautiful, cheesy, bacony, carbohydrate fest. I mean, I don't even know where to begin. Look, I'm just gonna, you know what you can, did you see that? Oh my gosh, you know you can add, what I'm trying to say, y'all, it's so good, I can't even think. You can add sour cream to this and make it like a baked potato or something if you wanted to. Or you could add ranch dressing if you're into that sort of thing. Or if you could do nothing at all and crush this baby. Oh my God, I shouldn't put my fork back in here because that's kind of like double dipping, right? But I'm the mom and I'm at home. And it's not really double dipping if I eat the piece I pick up. So, yeah. Oh my God. This is everything. Okay, I gotta go eat some carbs. Make my life, I gotta go get my life. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you next time right here on Calabama Cooking for more California and Alabama goodness all mixed up together with your girl, Chef Lorious. Have a wonderful day. Happy cooking.